everyone, my name is Cilia from Yin Yang Yen. Today's yoga practice will be focused on letting go what we don't need anymore. So we will be focusing on opening our hips. You don't need any equipment. If you have sensitive knees, it may be nice to pat them. So for now, just come to lie down on your back. Hugging the knees in. And start to focus on everything you hear around you. Maybe some sounds from far away or from close by. And slowly move your attention to your breath. No need to change. Just observe the breath. And if you'd like, you can set an intention of something that you want to let go of, something that doesn't serve you anymore. And if nothing appears, it's also fine. No worries. And slowly opening up the eyes, grabbing the knees or the shins and move from left to right, releasing that lower back, and then making circles with the knees outwards, bringing some awareness in our hips, and then turn the other way inwards. And then slowly bring the knees in. And then open the knees. And then if you'd like, you can just stay here or grab the outside of the legs. So the elbows are on the inside of the legs and come into your happy baby. So you can extend the right leg out. And feel that stretch on the inside of the leg. And then slowly open up the left side. Maybe you want to sway from left to right. Just keep it simple. No need to just really push yourself into something, into that stretch. Just waking up that body, bringing awareness, and really listen to your own body. Bring that leg in. And then bring the feet onto the floor. And then place the right foot behind your left foot. And then you open up the knee to the floor. You can grab the foot, if you can, with the left hand. And see if you can really relax those glutes, that inside of your leg, the groins, your hip flexors. So the hip flexors are located on the front side of your hips, where we store our energy and our traumas and maybe our tension and stress. And see if you can relax your tummy, your lower back, even the upper body, having a little smile on your face. No need to really grab onto your foot. Just feel that little stretch on the inside. So our biggest hip flexor muscle is our psoas muscle. It starts in our lower back and goes through the pelvis, and then stays, and then it ends on the top of the femur. We have on both sides one psoas muscle. And slowly let go of the foot, and then you can bend in that leg and hold on to it. Keep it tight, hug it in, give it some love, and then you can bring it to the side if you can, and then on the inside of the elbow you open up that leg here. We will stay here for a little bit longer. No tension in the shoulders or in the neck. Taking a deep breath in And out through the mouth. Making your hips heavy here. And if you sit a lot behind your desk, then it's possible that we tighten those hip flexors. So that's why it's important to have a little walk in between or stretch out that hip flexor. Start opening up those hips. And then flex the right foot and bring the ankle on top of the left thigh. We come into our figure 4. You can just stay here. You can even place the left foot a little bit further away. If you want a little bit more, you can bring the left leg in and grab the knee from the inside here or your shin. Still relaxing the shoulders. Keep the right ankle flexed, having that external rotation of the femur in your hip joint. You can just stay, or I'd like to rock from side to side, giving a little bit more movement into our yoga practice. And slowly come into stillness and bring the left foot down. Bring the right foot down, and we do the other side. So bring the left foot behind your right foot, opening up that hip flexor, opening up that knee to the side, and you can grab the foot with the right hand if you can. And start relaxing that hip area again. So you can use your breath to really let go and relax that area. Our body has a memory too, like our mind. We can hold up tension in our body. And we are really good in holding our tension in our hips. So using our breath, it may help to let go of that tension and let that energy flow. So the stretches help to open up and then slowly feel that energy moving through your body. And it doesn't matter if your right hip is not really onto the floor, just try to relax and make your hips heavy. Slowly let go and hugging that left knee in. Maybe some swaying. And then bring that knee outwards, using the inside of the elbow to bring the knee in. And enjoy that stretch. I don't know where you are in your journey, so listen to your own body. And don't just copy me, but really feel how it is for you in this moment. And be gentle, be kind to yourself. And then flex the left foot and bring the ankle onto your right thigh. And like the other leg, feel what is right. Maybe it feels different from the other leg, so maybe this is already enough. And if not, you can always bring the leg in. Shoulders away from the ears, relaxing the face. And maybe you want some swaying from left to right. And don't forget to flex your foot to really prevent any injuries. And the more you hug it in, the more you will feel a stretch. Also in the glutes here. And slowly let go of the foot if you have, and then bring the left and right foot onto the floor. Move onto your right side and push yourself up. We come into our force. And bringing that right foot to the front, coming into our low lunge. So inhale, bring the arms up. The knee is above the ankle and you're not sinking into the hip, but really push that hip in. So you have a 90 degree here. You will feel a stretch on the left side, the left hip flexor. And maybe you feel some tension or some contraction in your quad. You're tilting your pelvis and you work on your core muscles too. Staying here for a couple of breaths. Maybe you want to close your eyes. Shoulders away from the ears, hips are squared facing the front. If you want a little bit more stability, you can also tuck the toes. And if you have some sensitive knees, you can pat your knees here. You inhale here, and on exhale, you bring the arms to the back, interlacing that fingers here and opening up the chest slightly. You can look up if you'd like. Shine your heart forward. Slowly let go of the hands and bring the hips to the back. Little hamstring stretch here. You can flex the front foot and come down. Relaxing the neck. You don't have to stretch your right leg all the way. And then bring the hips forward. And if you want, you can just stay here, feeling a stretch in that left hip flexor. If you feel that you can have a little bit more, you can bring the hands up and stay here. If you want even more, then you can bring the hands on the inside of the feet. You can walk the right foot outwards and stay here, or you can even bring the elbows onto the floor, also called the lizard pose. Shoulders away from the ears. And if you want, you can even open up that hip here. So you come onto the right edge of your foot. See if you can open that chest slightly more. And feeling a stretch on the inside of your right leg too. But focusing on the left hip flexor. And on every exhale, you slowly let go. And if you feel very flexible today, I would like to ask you to come up and grab the left foot. So bending the left foot and then grab it from the back here. This can be a bit much for the knee, so maybe you want to pat it. You will feel a stretch in your left quad as well. You can grab on both hands and just slowly let go of your leg. Bring that right foot back, bring that left foot to the front. Coming into our low lunge. Inhale, arms up. And again, knee is above the ankle, a 90-degree angle. Hips are squared forward. Core is working and your pelvis is tilted. Feeling that stretch on the right side. Making yourself long, elongating your spine, opening up that crown of the head. Inhale here, lengthen, and exhale, circling the arms open. Interlace the fingers from behind and start to open up that chest. One more deep breath here. And exhale, release the hands and come into your hamstring stretch. So bring the hips to the back and extend that front leg. You can relax your neck, fold forward. A little release of the hip flexors. And slowly move forward. You can stay here and feel the stretch here slightly. Then you can have the hands beside the foot and stay here. If you want a little bit more, you can even come up. Or you can bring the left foot to the side and having the hands on the right side of your foot. Another option is to come onto your elbows and even open up the left foot. Come on the outer edge of your left foot. And stay here. Maybe close the eyes And again, move the attention to your right hip flexor. Come back to your intention. And slowly, if you want, you can come up and grab onto your right foot for an even deeper stretch. And grab the hands. You can even look up or bring the foot even deeper into the stretch. Little twist. Slowly let go. And then we come into our child's pose. Big toes to touch. And the knees are met width apart. And then slowly bring the hands down. Maybe some feelings or emotions can come up here. And let it all in. And notice if you can just see those feelings without any judgment. Taking a deep inhale and exhale through the mouth. Let go. One more time, deep inhale and exhale through the mouth. Slowly push yourself up. And I want to thank you for joining this practice with me. If you have any comments, please let me know. And if you're looking for more slow yoga and cultivate a little bit more self-compassion, I could recommend this video right here for you. Bye-bye.